It's now time for a product spotlight. We're going to talk agricultural software today. We're talking to Laurier Poirier. He is a product specialist with AgExpert at Farm Credit Canada. Laurier, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Sean?
I'm doing good. Great to chat with you. So, Laurier, what is the importance of knowing what information you are sharing and who you're actually sharing it with?
That's a great question. Farmers are busy and they've got a lot on their minds. The last thing they need to be worrying about is who has access to their farm data and who are they sharing it with. I think it comes down to control, Sean. I mean, when a farmer signs up to a platform, we think they should be asking three questions. Who owns my data? Can I take it with me? And who is it shared with and why? Number one, that's a pretty common question. I've been around a lot of trade shows. I always ask the question, and people always tell me it's your data. Question number two is a bit of a clincher. Can I take it with me? At AgExpert, our platform is built so that if you use AgExpert and then you decide to leave at some point, you can take your data with you, and your data is gone from our system, so we can't share it with anyone else. And who is it shared with and why? That's a key question. I think that is a very important question. At AgExpert, in both our field and accounting platforms, we give you the control to see each person or organization you're sharing your data with. In one click, you can choose to block or grant access to anyone you choose. Our commitment is that we will not share your data with anyone except for the people that you choose to share it with.
So, how can a farmer customer be sure of what they're actually signing up for? Like, how do you make sure you feel safe about it?
You know, we at AgExpert had the exact same question. And so when we decided to move our successful desktop platform to the cloud, we wanted to ensure our customers of that very thing. We went looking, and we found an organization that was doing just that. Ag Data Transparency is a nonprofit organization created by farm groups, producer groups, and ag tech organizations to help farmers understand the relationship they have with the companies that they share their data with. They've developed a series of core principles, and in order to show that seal of approval, a company has to clearly state how they store, secure, and share customer data, so that both suppliers and farmers are transparent and know what they're getting into. In 2018, AgExpert became the first Canadian ag tech company to receive the Ag Data Transparent certification. Since then, we've worked with other Canadian companies and built awareness around this important issue. AgExpert is dedicated to providing privacy, building trust, and being transparent, and ensuring that farmer data is protected to the highest standards.
So how does AgExpert tie into something like that? How does that work?
So as mentioned, we brought the Ag Data Transparent Seal of Approval to Canadian agriculture. That seal is our promise, our commitment, that Farm Credit Canada's AgExpert platform is going to be very open and honest and transparent about how we use, store, and share farmers' data, because it's not our data, it's farmers' data. And because it's not our data, they have a right to leave our platform. And so in our platform, we make it super easy for farmers to share their data with other businesses that they choose, where it makes the most sense for their business. I mean, looking at the near future, we're starting to build a bit of an ecosystem of like-minded ag data transparent companies that we can integrate with. That's the power of the cloud. We want to give farmers the ability to enter their data once on any system. And this could mean machine data right from your sprayer, your air drill, or your combine. Have it enter into our system, and then have a choice to use that multiple times to solve different business needs or analysis. We want to put the power all in the hands of the farmers and make them understand that on the AgExpert platform, it's their data. We're giving them the ability to share it with others and make business decisions with that data in a transparent and secure way.
Yeah, farmers want that integration where they're only entering data in one spot, and then it cross-pollinates to other programs that they are using. That's the gold. That's the gold for a lot of farmers. And if that can happen securely, that's even more appealing, I think, for a lot of people that are listening to the show here.
Oh, absolutely. We couldn't agree more. And we've done our best at FCC AgExpert to really drive home that point that, hey, we're being transparent, we're not sharing data with anyone, but we're allowing the customer, the farmer, to share that data where it makes sense for their business.
So you're working a lot of trade shows, talking to farmers about the AgExpert product, Laurier. Is the data privacy question one of the main questions at this point, as opposed to, like, at one time I think it was all about features? Privacy is super important to most growers.
You know, it's getting more and more important, and especially in the time we're living in. I mean, you know, it's COVID-19. They can't go to their accountants. They can't go to their professionals, you know, place of business. So, I mean, being able to share their data securely with their accountant, with their bookkeeper is super important. I mean, GST still needs to be filed. You still got to do your payroll and your year end and all these submissions. And with AgExpert, giving them a secure way of doing that is really hitting home with our customers.
Laurier, if somebody wants more information on AgExpert, where do they go?
www.agexpert.ca.
Awesome stuff. We've been talking to Laurier Poirier with Farm Credit Canada with AgExpert. Laurier, thanks a lot.
Thank you.